I've always been curious about weird health experiments. Cold showers, intermittent fasting, digital detox. I've tried a few, but recently I came across something simple but strange. People sleeping on the floor and claiming it fixed their back pain, improved their posture, and even gave them better sleep. At first, I honestly laughed it off. I mean, we spend years trying to find the softest mattresses and fluffiest pillows. Why would anyone want to sleep on a hard floor? But the more I read and watched, the more curious I became. What if there's something we've all been missing by relying too much on comfort? So I decided to do it. For one full week, I ditched my bed and sleep directly on the floor. No mattress, just a bedsheet and a pillow. 7 nights of total discomfort, or maybe 7 nights of surprising discovery. The first night was exactly what I expected. Uncomfortable, restless, and honestly, kind of painful. As I lay flat on my back, I could feel the hard surface pressing against every bone. My hips, shoulders, and spine felt like they were being challenged in a way they hadn't been in years. I tossed and turned, trying to find a sweet spot that didn't exist. But something interesting happened. My body stayed aligned. Unlike a soft mattress where your hips sink and your spine curves, the floor forced everything into a neutral position. It wasn't pleasant, but it was definitely different. I slept lightly that night, waking up often, but I woke up with less stiffness than usual, which was strange considering the lack of comfort. By the second and third night, I noticed something new. My body was adjusting. I started falling asleep faster, and the sleep felt deeper. I wasn't sleeping longer, but I was waking up feeling slightly more rested. My usual lower back tightness in the morning? Gone. It was like my body was remembering how to align itself naturally. During the day, I felt more upright without trying. My posture had slightly improved, and I wasn't slouching as much while sitting or walking. I wasn't expecting these kinds of results so early, and it honestly made me think, maybe modern comfort is overrated. Maybe soft beds, while cozy, are slowly weakening our posture and spinal alignment without us even realizing it. Around day 4 and 5, things got really interesting. Not only was my body getting used to the firmness, but my mind felt sharper too. I was waking up without an alarm earlier than usual and feeling mentally clear almost immediately. I didn't feel groggy or slow in the mornings like I normally do. My energy during the day was more stable, and I wasn't crashing in the afternoons. The floor had started feeling less like a punishment and more like a natural reset for my body. My muscles were adjusting, and I wasn't aching like I did the first couple of nights. It felt like my body had gone through a small evolution in just a few days. By days 6 and 7, I genuinely felt good. I wasn't missing the bed anymore. In fact, when I briefly lay on my mattress just to compare, it felt too soft, like I was sinking in. I didn't like the feeling. It made me realize how much my body had adapted to firmness and how strong and supportive the floor felt in comparison. My sleep quality was better, my posture had improved, and I even felt more disciplined mentally, like I had taken control over something most people take for granted. Sleeping on the floor went from being an odd challenge to something I actually looked forward to at the end of the day. So, what did I really learn from sleeping on the floor for 7 days? Honestly, it taught me that comfort isn't always healthy. We chase softness and convenience, but sometimes our bodies need structure, pressure, and a bit of discomfort to realign and reset. So if you're up for it, give it a try. Not forever, just for a few days. Lay a sheet down, grab a pillow, and sleep on the floor. See how your body reacts. You might be surprised how quickly it adjusts and how good it feels to wake up supported, strong, and refreshed without a single spring or memory foam layer underneath you.